여러분 안녕하십니까? 미국 대사관 대사대리 랍슨입니다. Dear distinguished guests of the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation and the Korea Defense Veterans Association, good morning. I'm Rob Rapson, the Chargé d'Affaires at the U.S. Embassy in Seoul. I'd like to express deep appreciation to the organizers of this commemoration ceremony to mark the first anniversary of legendary General Paek Sun-yup's passing. Today, we honor General Paek, whose heroic efforts to defend South Korea in the face of a North Korean invasion 71 years ago helped make the Republic of Korea what it is today, the linchpin of peace, security, and prosperity in the region and the world's 10th largest economy. The United States and South Korea fought side by side against North Korea and China for 3 years under the brave and courageous leadership of General Paek and many others, including General Douglas MacArthur and Lieutenant General Chung Il-kwon. The list is long, but few shined as brightly as General Paek. General Paek demonstrated courage, brilliance, and resolve from the earliest stages of the war at the key battle of Tabudong near the Nakdong River perimeter to when he led troops to enter Pyongyang, his hometown, in October 1950. And by the end of the war, he had risen to the rank of a 4-star general. His career, of course, didn't end as a soldier. His service to his nation continued through his assignments as ambassador to Taiwan, France, and Canada, and as Minister of Transportation. General Paek's many contributions laid the foundation for South Korea's development and for the U.S.-ROC alliance, which has flourished over the last 7 decades. And what started as a military alliance with the United States in 1950 has now become a full-fledged partnership across the region and the globe. His legacy is also seen through the mentoring of countless soldiers, officials, and diplomats, many of whom are here today. So it is with deepest thanks to the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation and the Korea Defense Veterans Association for the role both organizations play in honoring the legacy of General Paek and for the work they do to ensure that the U.S.-ROC alliance remains ironclad for generations to come. Thank you and 감사합니다.
Today we are commemorating the passing of a great hero, General Paek Sun-yup. I want to say a few words about him because he's a man of different dimensions. One, he was a great warrior, which he proved during the Korean War to guarantee freedom in the Republic of Korea. Secondly, he was a staunch supporter of the ROC-US alliance. And when I was there as a commander-in-chief, I would seek his counsel every chance I got on some of the more controversial issues. Thirdly, and most importantly, he was a friend where he would bring to the American soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen who were there, the love of the Korean people. And lastly, he was my personal friend, that he always had time for me as an individual to talk to me in a friendly way and giving me great counsel. And lastly, I think what epitomizes General Paek Sun-yup the most is the last book that he wrote, which the title was Without My Country I Cannot Exist. He was an absolute patriot for the Republic of Korea. He was an absolute patriot for freedom and democracy in this great nation and for its great people. So with that, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about him, my friend, and also thank you to the people of the Republic of Korea for everything you do. Kashikapshida.
I would like to thank the Korea Defense Veterans Association and the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation for hosting this exceptional commemoration of the life and contributions of General Paek Sun-yup. And I also thank both these organizations for their key roles in helping keep the Republic of Korea a free and strong democracy, while ensuring the ROC-US alliance remains the central pillar of deterrence and warfighting readiness against communist North Korea. I have always likened and compared General Paek Sun-yup to America's General George Washington. General Washington was America's revered senior military leader in our quest for freedom. The same was for General Paek Sun-yup in the defense of his Korean homeland and his Korean people. At Korea's moment of greatest peril, this extraordinary general and leader came to the forefront. Through his personal courage, strategic vision, and dynamic personality, he rallied the Korean people in the defense of freedom. I love this wonderful man, and I learned enormously from him. I will always continue to live my life in the light he shined for me when I served as the Combined Forces Command Commander. He was my best battle buddy. Thank you for commemorating General Paek Sun-yup's life of service, sacrifice, valor, and leadership on this one-year anniversary of his passing. His battle stars will forever be the bright light of Korea's continuing and soon-to-be successful quest for a free and unified Korean peninsula and Korean people. Kachi Kapshida.
Hello, I'm General Tom Schwartz, retired and served as commander in Korea from 1998 to 2001. I got to tell you, that was one of the greatest privileges of my entire life. Just the opportunity to get to know the Korean people, to get to know you, your great country, your kindness, your generosity. Those are the memories I'll never forget about my tour in Korea. But one thing I absolutely will never forget is my friend General Paek. I'll tell you what, I spent hours with General Paek. In fact, I keep a picture of him when I gave him a hug, and I'll never forget this hug because one of the greatest hugs I ever gave anybody. General Paek was a man that I admired and respected. In fact, behind me is a We Go Together, Kapchi Kapchi Da picture of Korea. And I keep that in my den. Those are my most cherished moments. Like I said, it was a great privilege. We talked for hours, General Paek and I. We talked about the war. We talked about your culture. We talked about the ROK-U.S. alliance. There was nobody I know that understood the alliance better than General Paek. There's no one that loved the alliance more than General Paek. Those of us that served there over the many years realized when we left that General Paek loved us, appreciated us, and loved the ROK-U.S. alliance. We all felt the same way. We shared that same unity, that same togetherness. And it made us feel good about what we were doing and serving together. You know, he was a national hero in our opinion. Today, a lot of people run around and talking about heroes. And some of them are not really heroes in my mind, but General Paek was a hero. He was a national hero. He saved a country. He brought us together. He was a strong, courageous, brave man. And during that time, it took a strong, courageous, brave man to do what he did. He was also a great leader. I know great leaders. I was around great leaders in the 35 years that I served in the military. And General Paek was one of the greatest leaders I ever met. I know that the good Lord put him here as a unique man for a unique mission, and he accomplished that mission. God bless you, General Paek. May your soul rest in peace. And may God bless this great alliance of ours, this ROK-U.S. alliance. We can do it if we do it together. Like we always say, let's go together. Kapshi Kapshi Da.
Good afternoon. It's my honor to join you all in commemorating the life and service of General Paek Sun-yup, a hero of the Republic of Korea and a champion all his life of the alliance. General Paek Sun-yup truly set the example for selfless service to the Republic of Korea and the alliance in peace and conflict. I consider it a great blessing of my life to have known him personally and to have benefited from his wise counsel, his example, and his friendship. As you commemorate his life, may peace be with the family and with you all. Kachi Kapshida.
I am retired General Walter Sharp, the former commander of United Nations Command, Combined Forces Command, and U.S. Forces Korea. And I'm honored to pay my tribute today on the first anniversary of the late General Paek Sun-yup's passing on July 10th. As the first chairman and president of KDVA, I'm also pleased that KUSIF and KDVA are co-hosting such a meaningful event. I'd like to recognize and thank Defense Minister Suh, Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs, Minister Wong, Chairman Min of the National Defense Committee, and Combined Forces Command Commander General LaCamera, and everyone participating in today's event. We are all here to honor and remember a great, great leader, General 백선엽. I would also like to thank Governors Lee and Beck and the Army's 50th Division for hosting this event. It is meaningful to hold an event in the Chilgok Daebudung, the former battlefield where the Republic of Korea was saved from near defeat during the Korean War, and which created an important momentum in the history of the Republic of Korea-U.S. alliance. General 백선엽 is the root of this great and important alliance. He successfully carried out ROK-U.S. joint operations during the Korean War and created a slogan for the ROK-U.S. alliance, "Let's go together." Even after the war, General Pek was a leader in Korea and around the world, serving as the Republic of Korea chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the ambassador to 3 countries, the Minister of Transportation, and advisor to many ROK presidents and all CFC commanders. I first remember meeting General 백선엽 in 1996 when I was General Tillelly's executive officer. General Pek had led several battlefield walks. He spoke at numerous Combined Forces Commander events and always did everything he could to support the ROK-U.S. alliance and Combined Forces Command. I was able to continue this great relationship and continue to learn from General Pek when I returned to Korea as the Combined Forces Command Commander in 2008. General Pek was a valuable mentor and advisor and a great friend. He had a huge impact on me and everyone he met. Most importantly, his wisdom and guidance helped make the Republic of Korea-U.S. alliance become the strongest alliance anywhere in the world. General 백선엽 is a hero not only in Korea, but in the United States. General Pek's dedication and contribution to the Republic of Korea-U.S. alliance will be remembered forever. To mark this first anniversary of the late General 백선엽's passing, we must all recommit ourselves to continue to work to strengthen the Republic of Korea-U.S. alliance and our joint defense posture. It is our responsibility and will be the best tribute to General Pek and his love for Korea and the ROK-U.S. alliance. Again, thanks to all who are attending this commemoration. General Pek, sir, you will never be forgotten. Thank you. We go together. Kachi Kapchida.